Hello, this is Noah with Nomad Gaming, and welcome to another video of the Marvel Champions LCG, which is a living card game produced and distributed by Fantasy Flight Games. If you are looking for a place to see more Marvel Champions strategy, deck building, and of course gameplay, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to keep up to date with our channel. Today we're going to dive into the latest hero for the game, Black Widow. After a long delay, we now have the much anticipated release of this pack in North America, so if you are ready, let's jump in and find out what we've got. In Marvel Champions, each player chooses a two-sided identity card, which starts with its alter ego side face up. Our latest hero expansion brings us the intrigue and danger of spycraft with the Black Widow. A quick look at her statistics isn't going to be turning too many heads. We're going to have 9 hit points, and which is well below average for the game, making it important for us not to take very much damage at all. Our hand size of 6 in alter ego and 5 in hero form are just at or above the average, and in alter ego form we only have 3 recover. While in hero form we get perfectly balanced stat line of 2 thwart, 2 attack, and 2 defend. While our secret agent may not boast the most imposing stat base, let's take a look deeper and see what else she might be hiding. Our alter ego, Natasha Romanoff, has both the shield and spy traits, and an responsibility, mission prep. After you play a preparation card, draw 1 card, limit 1 per phase. Although I'm unaware of a preparation card that we can play during the villain phase, this could give us the potential for drawing up to 2 cards each round. While this doesn't seem like much, we are going to see that our signature pool creates an opportunity to play preparation cards without discarding from our hand, so often this could be a free replacement effect that lets us dig through our deck for cards that ultimately get the jobs done for us. On our hero side, we do have the amazing Black Widow. She is an Avenger spy with the strong 2/2/2 thwart, attack, and defend stat line. What makes this hero the most exciting for me is the responsibility, Widowmaker. It reads, after you trigger the ability of a preparation card you control, deal 1 damage to an enemy. No limitations, no restrictions. I can share from personal experience that there can be a lot of preparation cards in play and triggering on any given turn. This ability lets you throw all kinds of damage around the table, circumventing, retaliate, and getting things done. I often find the hardest thing is to remember to activate the trigger. Let's dive deeper into the signature pool and learn more about what preparations we have at our disposal and how this super assassin is going to get it done. As always, our hero comes with a 15-card signature pool that develops his or her unique theme. Black Widow's 15-card pool has all of the tools that we need to succeed and includes one of the best allies that we have seen printed. The signature ally in the pool is Winter Soldier. At first, he isn't going to look great, but let's take a look at what he does and then rethink that first blush assumption. At 4 cost, he is expensive, but he comes with 2 thwart, 2 attack, and 1 consequential damage for each activation. At 4 health, he's going to be able to stay on the board for a little while. He is an Avenger and a spy, but where this becomes an elite ally is his text. We get to reduce the cost to play Winter Soldier by 1 for each preparation card we control. Let's let that sink in for just a second. After a couple of turns, this guy's going to be free and super powerful. And just because FFG likes the gravy, we get a wild resource too. When this is hitting the table for free, good things are happening. When this deck is played well, we can get a lot of mileage out of possibly 4 turns with this guy. I like him, and I think you will too. Of course, our hero is built around the use of preparation cards, and our signature pool really delivers with 6 preparations that give us some of the best effects in the game. Attack-Robatics is a 1-cost upgrade that has the hero interrupt attack. When a boost card is turned face up, discard Attack-Robatics. Cancel the boost icons on that card, deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled this way. I know we've all struggled with an untimely 2 or 3 boost icons in the past, and not only does this blank those out to 0, but we get to dole out a sneaky damage to the villain in the process. Keep an eye out for Tough, because that's going to eat up all of the damage, but nonetheless, this card can really pack a punch. At 2 cost, we also get Grappling Hook, which is everybody's favorite effect, a straight treachery cancellation. You can't go wrong there. And then finally we have another 1-cost preparation upgrade, Widow's Bite, which after a minion enters play can deal 2 damage and dole out a stun. This is a game changer with many of the more difficult encounter sets where big health minions can hit the table and bring havoc for multiple turns. Even with all those cool tricks, no spy is complete without her gadgets, and Black Widow is bringing 3 strong tools to the table here. First off, Safe House 29 is a one-cost support that lets us tutor preparation cards from our discard pile. With proper timing, this can be a key piece of an engine that might make Black Widow unstoppable. One of my favorite tricks is to play this while in Alter Ego. I discard a preparation card to pay for it and then immediately put that preparation back into my hand. It's almost like a free play. Speaking of free play, we get 2 Black Widow's gauntlets in this expansion. They are one-cost tech upgrades, which have a resource ability: exhaust Black Widow's gauntlet, generate a wild resource for a preparation card. Once these start to hit the table, we can play many of our preparations without having to discard from hand, and the value train just keeps rolling. Finally, Black Widow gets some survivability with her synth suit. It gives us +1 defense and a hero response. After you trigger a preparation card you control, exhaust synth suit and ready Black Widow. The requirement to exhaust this suit creates an effect limit of once per turn, but still being able to ready your 3 defense hero for free is huge. Not to mention, you get to have all the effects of the preparations cards you're triggering too. Black Widow rounds out her incredibly versatile kit with 2 strong effects. First, we have Covert Ops, which is a 3-cost event that has a thwart action: remove 4 threat from a scheme, confuse a villain. I liked this card from the start, but then I realized it isn't limited to hero form. That's right, folks, look at it again. That is a highly versatile threat removal and protection card. Holy cow, this is good. With a hero that wants to end up in Alter Ego form on a somewhat regular basis, this is a huge enabler, letting us be there but still manage our threat. We also get Dance of Death, which, for 3 costs, deals up to 6 damage, possibly to 3 different targets. Since you resolve these effects in order, you can be highly efficient by removing Tough with the 1 damage effect, and then finishing off enemies with the 2 and 3 damage activations. It really does feel like a dance as you deal out the pain around the board. The intimidating and formidable Taskmaster fills the Nemesis slot for Black Widow. He comes with an acceleration scheme, Hydra mercenaries, and the treachery Deadly Shot. He punishes upgrades, so, like other Nemesis sets, he works directly against our main hero synergies. Let's just hope we can avoid him. Nothing too surprising in our obligation card: exhaust and Alter Ego to remove, or discard the highest cost preparation you control. It can gain Surge, which definitely sucks, but overall it's a pretty standard card. There's a real possibility that this is the best hero in the game right now. The preparation synergy is so real. The pack comes with aspect and basic preparations to round out your 40-card builds, and I see most decks going heavy into preparations to take full advantage of the synergies with our hero and signature cards. Black Widow has a tiny health pool, so defending early and often is going to be key. Don't forget, you can ready her with the suit, and after you get things going, you really don't need to worry about using her main stats to do anything anyway. This hero gets a big-time advantage in both forms from her abilities, but the powers available to her and Alter Ego can bring this card to a whole new level. Don't be afraid to use what you have to facilitate a lot of flipping back and forth to take full advantage of her Alter Ego ability and some of the staples of her signature pool, like the Safe House. Finally, the hardest thing with Black Widow is the triggers. If you play this well, you will have several options each round for preparations that you could activate, and then you need to remember to deal with the damage that your hero can dole out. When everything is played right, you can put together a recursive engine that helps you control and grind out this game. Well, we are going to save aspect-specific strategies for upcoming deck-building videos, so stay tuned for more exciting Black Widow content in the coming weeks. That does wrap up our hero review for this Marvel Champions LCG hero expansion. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and support the channel for free. Let me know what you think about the Black Widow hero back. Is she good? Were you underwhelmed? Drop us a comment, and until next time, let's go game!